All right, let's see. 24 comments so far. Again, guys, this will be going up or going down tomorrow at some point. I don't know at what point, but at some point it will be going down. So each person, you have one question to ask. Go ahead. I think ladder match prediction from earlier is awaiting the results still. Huh? What I think of French Day? I don't know. French doesn't feel like it's my thing anymore, but honestly, I don't know what's my thing now. I feel like I'm kind of lost in this meta. I think it's just too campy shit. I'm not really a big fan of it. All right, let's do oldest ones. Old. When younger family members want to be streamers and ask your advice, what do you tell them? I'll write answers, by the way, so that if someone is not here, they don't gotta find a VOD or something. They can just, yeah. Younger family members want to be streamers and ask for advice. I usually tell them, keep going to school. You can be a streamer while being in school or studying at the same time, and if it takes off, then you can make further decisions. That actually happened twice, so I told them both at the same time, or same thing. What the typical day of staple Serbian meal looks like? Oof. All our meals are pretty big, I'd say. That's why I got the big boys. What the fuck are typical Serbian meals? Nothing specific, but usually bread, a lot of salads, some cheese, eggs, and a lot of meat. Different mixes of those. Oh, and a lot of potatoes. I would say that. I would say like that, because it's not, we don't have like, you know how there's like English breakfast, like we don't have like a Serb breakfast that's staple. We just, sounds very Mediterranean. I mean, yeah, I would say that's our meals. Like Serbs eat a lot of salads, which is funny because people eat a lot here, like a lot. But yeah, like eggs, like cheese is eaten quite a lot, salads, and then just a fuck ton of meat, potatoes, and bread. Yeah. And it's different mixes of those, you know, it's not like, yeah. It's like whatever, so sometimes you like, you live in Serbia? Well, yeah, I'm Serb. Sometimes you wake up and you eat like, I don't know, like you'll eat a fresh paprika, you know, you'll just eat it with some cheese and like some whatever, like leftover food from last night, you know. Or sometimes you'll just make a salad with like tomatoes and cucumbers, some like onions in there, some vinegar. You know what I mean? It's like you kind of use what you got. I didn't know Serbs eat a lot. Yeah, Serbs eat a fuck ton. Let me show you. Let me show you. Like this is what comes out when I Google Serbian lunch. So yeah. Like it is Serbian breakfast. Breakfast. I mean, this is a bit too much meat, I would say, for breakfast, but this is not. Like, all these pictures are like, they're not, like, lunch, okay, but breakfast is a bit different. Yeah, you eat a lot of breaded things, like bakery stuff, but a lot of people do homemade stuff. Watch this. Wait, maybe it's a Monka TOS. No, it's not. Oh, there's like no pictures of this. So it's a Serbian thing. It's like, I don't know how to explain. It's like celebration of saints in like church. It's like once a year, every family has like their own saint. But Serbs are not very religious people. Like Serbs respect traditions of religion, kind of, but they're not very religious. You know what I mean? But there's this thing where for these Slavas, you have it's called Slavas, like bread, basically, where they decorate it in different ways, you know, like all kinds of ways and shit like this. Like some people call like a fucking priest at their house, but this is usually done in like villages. They're called priests in their house to like fucking enchant their bread or something, I don't know. To be like poggers in the bread or something, you know. Why is it all fucking bread? Food, lunch. It's all the same pictures. Okay, this is the realistic picture. Okay, this is a good picture. This is a good picture. Like, this is what I ate at my grandma's, or like sometimes you eat this type of, like, this is like Serbian breakfast or lunch, whatever. You know, it's like you got the breaded stuff, you got the bread, right? This is like breaded, maybe it's like filled with something. You got some jam, you got cucumbers and tomatoes, you got some fucking, I don't know, this is eggs. This is some kind of fucking salad. This is some kind of whatever. You got yogurt. You got some water. So it's like the way you eat is like you grab a piece of bread and maybe you'll eat a jam, or you'll put something else, or, you know. Yeah. That's why it's like we don't have a Serbian dish. It's like people just gotta, that liquid ain't water. I mean, I don't know. It's too filled to be rakia. You don't drink rakia from that glass. What's the Serbian Easter look like? Ooh, I want to show you this. Watch this. This is Serbian Easter eggs. And they're cool as fuck. So everyone in Serbia paints eggs like these. This I used to do at my village with my grandma. So this looks insanely complicated, and it's like if you don't know how it's done, you're not gonna be able to do it. But if you know how it's done, it's not that hard. So this is actually not painted. Do you know how this is done? I mean, Serbs know. So the way you do it is you grab, let's just say cloth, okay? You grab cloth, you put a leaf of whatever leaf you want. You see, these are all different leaves, right? Or grass or whatever. You put a leaf, you put cloth, you put leaf, and then you put the egg, and you wrap the cloth around the egg, and then you boil the egg like that, and then basically what happens is, I can't remember if you paint the egg first, and then basically when you take it out, the leaf just kind of stays like that. Now, these are painted on, I think. But yeah, these are like, this is not like some artist doing them or something, by the way. What's inside those eggs? Those are chicken eggs. Yeah, you can do, yeah, usually you do onion skin, yeah. But you don't need to. Like, these are just boiled eggs. Like, these are just eggs, they're just painted. But like, everyone does this. This is not like some like artist or something. Like, every family in Serbia does this. That's the tradition. Now, Mareka and I did this previous years. We're not doing it this year because we just moved in and we don't, like, you just gotta boil eggs. But honestly, it's like we got too much shit going on to do it. But some people, like, that are maybe not as, you know, good with it, they'll what's it called, they'll like, these ones are super detailed. Like, these ones are obviously very hard to make, right? But there's some that are super easy. Like, these are just painted. The way you do these, by the way, is you take a fucking egg and you just fucking grab a glove and you put paint and you just fucking rub it and then you just put it down. That's it. Like, these are done very easily. And then you take some oil and you just you take a smidge of oil and you kind of rub it around the egg so they get this shiny glow. So yeah, so these are like the most basic eggs. Like, if you do this one, you're kind of, you know, basic bitch in Serbia. I'm joking. People don't give a fuck. It's just so anyway, the tradition is you paint the eggs, and then that's a Serbian flag. So you paint the eggs, and then basically there's a tradition where, so Mareka and I, let's say we go to a family of 4 we are visiting. Like, this, we're not doing it as much anymore. We're doing it with our family, but when we were younger, this was much more like apparent because maybe we were kids and I remember those things. But basically, if me and Mareka went to a family of 4, we need to bring 4 eggs, and we give them 4 eggs, 1 for each family member, and they give us 2 eggs. So yeah. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. I used, I made like really cool eggs with crystallized, that's what it's called, crystallized sugar. So you can make it like it looks like it has tiny diamonds and stuff. Oh, and then there's the tradition of you take the egg and then the other person hits you, and if you break their egg, like if you win, you take their egg and you eat it. So that's another game that you play during Easter in Serbia with these eggs, like the colored ones. Do you kick eggs against each other? We don't kick them. We just... It's like this. You're holding an egg, and the other person grabs an egg, and it hits you from the top. Yeah. But you can see these ones are kind of done like winter look and stuff like that. There's a fucking video, dye eggs like Serbs do. Oh, these ones are cool. But yeah, like a lot of people that like don't want to bother or they're just not good at it, what they'll do is they'll just paint the eggs like one color and then they'll put like a sticker on it or something, you know? All right, I just want to say thank you for everything in this community. Deserve all your flowers. The scene would not be nearly as complete without you. What is your favorite non-gaming related hobby? That's a hard one. I've been streaming so much, I kind of lost my hobbies. I mean, the thing is I love what I do, but hobby-wise, painting hair. Honestly, just hanging out with Marika, the dogs, or my family is what I like to do these days. I love gaming. So a lot of my time goes there. I mean, I would say that. Like, the thing is, there's things I like to do, but hobbies like something you do like somewhat regularly. You know what I mean? Like, I love table tennis, you know, but I wouldn't say it's my hobby because I don't really go like weekly or monthly. I just, when I play it, I really get into it, but yeah. What player except Jiggly do you hate the most and why? Don't really hate any player. Kinda dumb thing to think to do. There we go. How much for 5 hours of Beastyqt coaching? Everything has a price. $29 billion. Will you look into the camera stream and call my friend a dent? His name is Bulldog386. That's not a question though. Well, okay, this is a question. I'm done. Bulldog386. You're a fucking dent. Boom. Done. Who's the coolest civilization that you just love to play? Currently, Knights Templar. Currently, Knights Templar. I think it's the most fun one. How smooth was the transition between the Stuart and AoE? Would you say AoE 4 is more complex than StarCraft? Strategically, is that how you spell strategically? Whatever. AoE 4 is a lot more complex, but I think I had normal time transitioning to AoE 4 because I started when everyone else did. It would be a lot harder to do that now. IMO. Boom. Next. What was your lowest point in the area for career? How do you bounce back? Lowest point in my AOE4 career. Probably getting death threats and stuff on somewhat daily schedule. Connected to certain drama. What do I call it? It's not drama, it's connected to a certain situation that happened in AOE4. Harassing went on for a good 9 months or so. Social media, DMs and Twitch and YouTube on the daily. Boom. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know. Boom. If you had to train complete beginner to become a top 100 player in 1 year, what would your weekly training look like? If he would do exactly what I tell him, he would be required to play a minimum of 8 hours a day, followed up by watching replays streams for another hours. That would probably do it. But then again, it's a lot of time, so I'm not sure how realistic it is. And if most people can even physically boom. Yeah, one year would require you minimum of 8 hours a day. If you want to be I mean, top 100 is not that difficult in 1 year, IMO. Top 100 is not that big a deal in AOE4, no? I mean, top 100 is not a big deal in any RTS game. If I play any RTS game, I can be a top 100 in a month. Like, if I went... You know when I quit StarCraft the first time? Or the first time? When I stopped playing StarCraft. This was like, I don't fucking know when. For League of Legends or something. Because I was playing League for like 6 months, playing tournaments. And I didn't play StarCraft for 6 months. I came back and it took me a week to go back to Grandmaster. Which is top 200. It took me 1 week. So... And this was like during almost peak of StarCraft. So yeah. All right. Aside from RTS, what other programs is cool to watch? I love watching League of Legends. Used to watch CSGO, not anymore though. What do I like to watch? I mean, I like to watch League of Legends and that's it. I'm not gonna put 84. Hearthstone, HOTS. What else did I watch? Battle Royale. I even watched Battle Royales. Boom. If you're forced to quit a forced stream another game, what would be the game? No idea actually. I always figured it would be another RTS game, but I think probably I'd probably do variety at this point. AOM? No. The Warcraft Eternal Viper? What was their peak viewership, by the way? It probably did really well, right? What made you start sharing on the internet? It's all Marika's fault. In about 2016, I think. I was kind of lost on what to do. I don't know when I started, 2016 or 2017. And Marika suggested to start a YouTube channel. And I didn't really want to do that. I didn't know how to do anything. Edit, Photoshop, nor how even uploading a video works. She said, let's just make one, and if you feel like it, you can upload whatever you want. Ended up listening to her, and here we are. I figured a lot of the stuff on the way without any prior knowledge on how to do things. Many 14-hour days watching YouTube videos and struggling to edit 30-minute video in 6 hours plus. Boom. Why is there no next row? What the fuck? No. But I might. What's the most memorable deathmatch you've ever played in your RTS career, and what did you learn from it? $40,000? Damn, boy. Dude, Grubby is carrying that shit. Holy. Grubby is carrying the game, dude. Most memorable intense match. How do you prevent eye strain and wrist? I have a YouTube video about arm positioning on the desk. Eye strain, I use glasses that have, what are they called? It's like blue light blockers, blue light filter. I mean, this is the honest answer. Like, to me, that was the most memorable finals because, yeah. It's funny, I remember last Sabathon I had a similar question. Maybe not to this one, but it was a similar answer. TV2 is just two 1v1s. Sometimes you'll stick to just one unit, mechanics and build apply pretty well. Boom. The colors change when you wear those glasses? No. Like the glasses they're normal. Like you can see right there. But they're normal glasses. I used to wear, like they're vision glasses. I'm not wearing them for that. But basically, I used to have massive headaches when I was playing for a long time. Whenever I was playing like 6 hours plus a PC, and ever since I've been getting like prescription glasses with that thing, and I don't have headaches anymore. Like, I mean, I've been playing 14 hours a day, right? I'm on PC 14 hours a day for like 2 weeks straight. I didn't have headache once. Like my eyes don't hurt. Yeah, it definitely helps. Like if you guys have glasses, if you wear glasses, 100% you should get the blue light protection. I don't even think it's that much more expensive. Like I don't remember how much I paid for it last time. But like let's say normal glasses is like 30 euros, the blue light protection is like 50 euros. So it's like the amount that it's gonna save you in terms of your health and just like discomfort and everything is, yeah. Does it affect colors? No, it doesn't affect colors at all. Like everything is normal. Like it's just normal glasses. Yeah, like genuinely, even if you, so even if you don't have vision problems, if you're having headaches while on PC, I would suggest you get just no prescription blue light or blue filter glasses. So yeah, if you have headaches, just try it. Like I haven't had headaches in like 12, 13 years. Yeah, these ones are clear. Like, do you guys remember Gunners glasses? Do you guys remember those? I don't know if they're still a thing. Yeah, so they were supposed to do the same thing, except they were yellow. So like when you were looking through them, you would see fucking yellow. But Gunners were supposed to do the same thing, and they did do the same thing, but they also changed the way you see. These glasses don't. You see normally. Now only your only headaches come from Twitch chat. Yeah, I need glasses for Twitch chat. How many AA forces could you fight at once if you're playing Protoss? Oof. Honestly, probably like. Boom. Why do you play FA so rarely? Stream snipers kind of ruined that for me since a while back. What entirely new core gameplay mechanic do you think would be interesting for a future Civ? Adding blue light costs $4. Yeah, you should. Like it's legit. I don't think there's anything you can spend your money better on. No kappa. Oh shit. Oh oops. Like. Trust me, like, I had massive headaches. I had such big headaches after being on PC for so long. When I would move my eyes, like, it would hurt. Oh, and also, make sure your monitor is pretty far away. A lot of people play like this. Don't do that. Your monitor should be at arm's length. Okay. Like I'm barely touching the monitor here. That's how far away it is. Don't have monitor too close to your face. My eyes used to get wet. Much of redness after filter got away noticeably. Yeah. I'm surprised that they're not like fucking robbing us more with the blue light shit. Or blue filter. Have you seen those pro players in other games with their nose touching the monitor? I mean, that's FPS players. But the thing is, in a way, I know why they're doing it, but it's just funny. Yeah, I don't know. That's a loaded question. It's 3 AM. I mean, I feel like every tournament event or tournament that I go to, I always try my best to interact with people and stuff. Or just say hi or whatever. This was the same answer last Sabathon, and I have the same or same questions the last Sabathon, and I have the same answer. Do you guys like eating leftover food? I love it. I know a lot of people are like, bro, that was from yesterday. I love eating leftover food. Am I the only one? There's something about it. Yeah, you're gonna, yeah. But I like eating cold food. I don't know if you guys know this about me. Where do you get your furniture in your new apartment from? I like it. Wait, what? Don't really get much yet. Most of it is from the old apartment. Boom. Nah, I eat cold, brother. Marika's cabinet? But we didn't show that. Oh no, we did. Oh. Marika's room, honestly, I got no clue. Yeah, I got no fucking clue, I'm not gonna lie. She did that herself while I was streaming, so I've got no clue. Team from back in the day, Team Empire. Boom. Not another T1 fan? Well, they're the best. Gambit Gaming, M5, Team Empire, whatever you want to call it, and T1, those are the two best teams that ever exist in League of Legends. Listen, when you're playing a game where not only people but the pro players are waiting for you to do something in order for them to copy it and do it, then you're a legend in that game. You know what I mean? And that was Team Empire in League. Everyone was copying them what they were doing. They reinvented the game. And Faker is the same for Korea. And that's why those two teams are the best. Have you guys watched the Faker documentary? It's actually pretty good. Like, even if you're not a League fan. Pretty good. It's so funny because like in that SQT one, or sorry, Faker documentary, they're talking about like there's pro player interviews, and that there's pro players are saying like we didn't before the season started, we didn't know what was good, so we just waited for Faker to pick something, and then we all started practicing that hero because it must be good. Like how Cyril copied your build? I mean, not really. Cyril is like a casual player in AO4, right? He's not a serious player. But like, to me, I think you reach a certain status when people copy your styles and your builds, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I would say for myself I create builds. I would say I create styles in the game, you know? Like, I don't go... Okay, I made the build for House of Lancaster, right? And the Knights Templar. And those builds are now used by everybody. Like pro players or casual players. But I usually don't go around and make new builds. I usually just make a style, like HRE style or the Pro Scout meta that I like heavily leaned into, and then everyone was doing Pro Scouts after the last tournament, right? So I like doing that, but I don't necessarily like making builds because to me, builds are important, but it's more important to do the style correctly than the build, I think. You follow the Max Pax's top 2 world now? You're Prodigy? Yeah, that's so. I haven't talked to him in a while, but yeah, I'm super glad for him. Top 3 quality of life change we'd like to see. Co-op, in-game, multiplayer 1v1 tutorials similar to what AoE 2 has, and more animals, food types, berries, etc. Would you trade your gaming skills around this for another skill you can imagine if you could wish it? Any other skill? Probably not. Maybe if I was younger. Yeah, I don't know if I would trade my RTS skills. Maybe I would trade it like to be a good sports player, whatever sport. I mean, not whatever. I would like to be like certain sports, like maybe football or tennis. Those would be cool.